Please welcome to the 105.7 The Point on-air studio, Mr. Donny!
Hey, Donny!
It's time for Donny Fandango's Got the Blues.
Donny Fandango's Got the
All right, welcome, Donny.
Thank you, sir. How are you?
You got to be in a pretty good mood.
I am in a good mood, for sure.
Fantastic.
Are you games nothing over the Kings so
Are you
far?
worried at all because the Blues really aren't scoring?
Yeah.
Well, that's been the case for a while now, though.
Yeah, for sure. And it's and I've been battling with how I was going to go about this all morning. I am very happy.
Sure.
With a 2-0 lead.
Heck yeah.
No doubt about it. But man, the Kings are still good. And they're really good at home.
Yeah.
So I think the Blues did what they had to do.
Yes.
They had to win these first 2 games. So it's definitely going to be very, very tough these next couple of games. I think the Blues played better in game 1 as opposed to last night. But, it's about time for them to get some goddamn breaks, and they got some.
They did, both games.
And here's a couple things about last night's game specifically that I wanted to mention. I hated in the regular season when the refs play a role in the outcome of the game.
Yeah.
And last night, that first period was goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw him going off on Twitter last
Dude,
night.
and I was talking to
Donnie's head was going to explode.
Yeah, and I was texting with Jack from Brook Royal, we both hate the people that complain about officiating all the time. But man,
yeah,
there was something to it.
I did not appreciate the language, to be honest with you. Do you, Hey, Donny. Sorry.
You what?
I want to make this finish.
Because Donnie loves it so much.
Do you follow Kevin Smith on Twitter?
Yes, I do.
You see what he tweeted out this morning?
No, I did not.
Jackman nets his first playoff goal, giving St. Louis Blues a 2-0 lead in the playoffs against the Kings. Feels like the Blues are due. That's from Uber hockey fan Kevin Smith.
I like that, but I still don't know if I feel like they're necessarily due. But I do think that they got hot at the right time. If this continues to go, we're getting good goaltending. The defense is really good. If there could be any sort of offense whatsoever, this could turn out to be really good. Here's something else that I don't like. I get these, I tweet with people during the game or whatever, and this guy last night, even after Jackman scored the winner, this guy is still tearing Barrett Jackman apart, and I don't understand what people want from this guy. He is a tough defenseman. He's a defensive defenseman. He does everything that the Blues have asked them to do, and then some. And then for him to get any sort of offense on top of what he does defensively is beyond a bonus. So I don't know how you could pick that particular moment to bitch about that guy.
That's funny.
But he is just one of those guys in our town that a certain segment of people just aren't going to like almost no matter what he does, which is very unfortunate because I'm a Barrett Jackman guy.
I wonder what that must be like.
What? I didn't get it.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, that's really about all I had. Game 3 tomorrow night. If they steal one of these 2 in Los Angeles, they are absolutely good to go. Let's go Blues.
All right, so Donnie.
Yes.
Did you have the Blues moving on in your bracket?
No, I did not.
All right.
Really? Honestly, I did not. No, I did not.
Did anybody in this room
I
have
did
the
not.
Blues moving on?
I did.
You had the Blues moving on. Patrico had the Blues moving on.
In 6 games.
In 6 games.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow.
So from somebody who has them moving on in the bracket, how's your bracket sort out?
So I got the Blackhawks moving on. They beat Minnesota in 4 games, a sweep. I have the Ducks beating Detroit in 6 games. I have Vancouver beating the Sharks in 7 games, and I have the Blues beating the Kings in 6 games. So it would be Blackhawks, Blues, Ducks, Vancouver. On the other side, I got Pittsburgh beating the Islanders in a sweep. I have Ottawa beating Montreal in 7 games. And I have the Rangers over the Capitals in 7 games.
That might be rough.
Well, after last night's game. And I have Boston over Toronto in 6 games, and that's how I see the first round playing out.
All right. Ravi, what's on your bracket? Ravi's pretty good at this. I mean, besides the fact she had the Kings, but I think a lot of people had the Kings.
And I think Ravi would agree with me. Once you get past the first round, you really can't.
Even the first round. It's all
tough.
crapshoot.
Yeah.
I have the Pens over the Islanders in 5, Sens over the Habs in 6, Caps over the Rangers in 6, and I have the Leafs over the Bees in 7, because I didn't like the way the Bruins were playing. In the West, I have the Hawks over the Wild, Wings over the Ducks, Sharks over the Canucks, and the Kings over the Blues.
All right. Patrico, in your first round.
In my bracket, I have the Hawks over the Wild, I have the Sharks over the Canucks, I have the Ducks moving on, and I have the Blues moving on. Over in the East, I have the Penguins moving on, I have the Canadiens moving on, I have the Rangers moving on, and the Bruins getting the win.
All right. So in the finals, who do you have, and then who's your adventure? Who do you think's going to take it all?
Mine is Blackhawks versus Penguins, with the Penguins winning it all.
All right. Ravi, your finals?
Kings versus Pens, with Pens winning.
All right. Donny?
I had the Hawks and the Penguins with the Hawks winning.
So everybody's got the Penguins so far?
Nope,
Riz, who
I
you
don't.
got? You got the Rangers.
Vancouver and Boston.
Oh, really?
With Vancouver winning.
Wow.
Ooh, see, I think I had Vancouver going out in the first round.
Okay.
It's
Losing to the Sharks?
Yes, I had San Jose, I had the Kings, I had I had the Hawks, and then I had the Wings beating Anaheim.
Okay.
No, I got the Rangers losing to Boston next round.
Unless they can't get past the Capitals, which, you know.
Which?
Yeah, right.
It's only one game.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Donny Fan.
Hey!
Woody and Rizzuto on 105.7 The Point.